Our interface is composed of three views: Artist View, Palette View and Example View. Artist View shows an embedding of all the artists, where each point represents a single artist. It shows how the artists are related to each other in coloring styles. Palette View shows a learned probabilistic color palettes, while Example View shows the artwork examples of artists. To start exploration, the user selects any artist by clicking the corresponding point. Our interface will then show a palette distribution specific to the artist, as well as the top color palettes in the palette view. Meanwhile, the example artworks from the artist are displayed in the example view. By observing the palette distribution, the top color palettes and relevant examples, the user can form a quick understanding of how colors are used by the artist. For example, from the top three palettes whose position distributions are around the center of the canvas, we can find that the artist prefers to use white, gray and black colors for body parts. From palette 51, which has a large size, we can know that the artist often use white and black colors for large background regions. Furthermore, palette 99 shows that some warm colors are also used to decorate body parts occasionally. The user can select different artists to quickly explore different coloring styles in the artwork collection. When finding any interesting color palette, the user can select it for further exploration. Our interface will then show the selected palette in the palette view and display a list of similar color palette below it. Meanwhile, the artist view is updated to highlight the artists who use the selected palette frequently. The example view is also updated to show the example artworks of the highlighted artists. Then, the user can directly edit the selected palette to explore other color palettes with similar attributes. For example, to find the color palettes where a particular color has high frequency, the user can select Color attribute, and change the frequency of a target color. Our interface will then return all the color palettes with similar color distributions. Furthermore, to find the color palettes that are applied to a particular spatial range, the user can select Position attribute, and move the position distribution. Our interface will then show all the color palettes with similar position distributions. Similarly, to find some color palettes that can be used for the regions of a particular size, the user can select Size attribute, and changes the size distribution. Our interface will present all the color palettes with similar size distributions. The user can also select multiple attributes together, to explore the color palettes with multiple desired attributes. Once a satisfying color palette is found among the returned results, the user can select it for further exploration.